Hello and welcome back to Growing with Plot 21. If you're new here, my name is Mark. We've had a few new subscribers lately, so hi, welcome, nice to meet you. We're not at the allotment today because the weather has been awful. It's been raining, storms, everything, so I've not been able to get down there, and I'm still not 100%. I've been at work this week and I'm feeling a lot better, but I think if I go down to the allotment and try and do some jobs, it'll tire me out more. So I wanted you to see what we're doing indoors because there's quite a lot of potting on to do at the moment. Excuse me. There's quite a lot of potting on to do at the moment. So let me just grab the cabbages. Okay, so we've got the Seacraft red cabbages. There's 3 there, so they need to be potted on. Can you see them? Yep. And then we have 3 cauliflowers, but probably these 2 are the best ones. That one potentially not the best. I've got some compost. I've also got some vermiculite. So I'm going to mix some compost with some vermiculite to make a base to pot them in. And then, hang on a seckie. We have from Marshall's. Get them out. Excuse the mess if you do see it. I've got loads of piles everywhere. Let me bring you down a little bit. So we have 5 raspberry canes. So they're going to be potted on. I've copied Pete here when he had his raspberry canes. I've copied him, and I've actually ordered I've got no space at all. Literally every corner of the house at the moment is full of Christmas decorations, so I've got nowhere to keep everything indoors, but it is what it is. And then, so I've got these. Like I said, I've copied Pete. So I bought these from Amazon. They're like little felt pots to put the raspberry canes in because, excuse me, if you remember from the last video, the December plot tour video, obviously I have to sort out the fruit bed. I need to dig it all up and sort it out. So Pete he's not planting his raspberries out yet at the moment because his bed gets waterlogged. So he's trying to make it better so he can get the raspberries out. So I thought, why not use his idea of potting them on but keeping them here, and then once the weather's half decent and I'm able to sort out the bed, I can then put them at the plot. So that's the plan. And I've also bought, again, one of Pete's suggestions is mycorrhizal fungi. So you put this on the roots of the raspberries to, I don't know what it does, to be fair, but it's supposed to help them, be good for them. So let me bring you down and show you the compost mix that we're using. And then we'll just have a little chat while I'm potting on, because it's been a while since we've had a little bit of a catch up and stuff. So yeah, give me a second, I'll come right back to you and then we'll crack on. Okay, so this is the compost mix that I'm using. It's a bit of normal multi-purpose can't even speak. Multi-purpose compost. I've also got some cocoa and coir all-purpose compost in it as well, and then I've mixed in some vermiculite as well. So the plan is I've got 3 Seacraft red cabbages there, and then we've got, well, 2 definite cauliflowers as well, all year round cauliflowers. So I think I will pot them on with this stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need 5 in total. It's going to be quite messy, but it is what it is. I'm currently doing this in the kitchen, so I'm sure I'll be shouted at for making a mess, but I'll clean up everything once I'm done. The compost mix is slightly damp just because the cocoa core, because you have to mix it with water to make it bigger. So how's everyone doing? What's going on? I know Ali said that she's not doing any more videos now because she's going to hunker down, stay inside, keep warm, and get ready for winter. Christmas, should I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So anyone else hunkering down for the rest of the season, or are you still doing some jobs? I know Mal the Veg Crop Man, he is still cracking on with lots of jobs. He built his, or should I say building, his log store. So he's doing really, really well with that. It's looking really good. And did you see his compost? I don't know, I'll link his channel below if you don't subscribe to him or you don't watch him. Because his compost from a couple of videos ago was absolutely black gold. It was. I was very jealous of that. What else is going on? Pete is obviously doing the giant onion challenge. I realised the last video I did actually an update on the giant onion challenge. I kept calling it the Great Onion Challenge, so I apologise, Pete, that I was calling it the wrong thing. You will get an update of the onions soon. They're very close to being potted on, but I don't have enough pots. And what else? There was another reason, and I can't think now why. Maybe it's just because I don't have enough pots. Because I've got all the potting mix and everything. Maybe, yeah. I don't know. Maybe it is because I don't have enough pots. Mine's gone blank now. Anyway, there'll be an update soon of the giant onion challenge. I'm just waiting for some pots to come, and then I can get them potted on because they are very, very close to being potted on. And then what else is new? Do you know, I can't think, to be fair, because I've been poorly. I've not had time to catch up on loads and loads of videos, and like see what updates other people are doing. Gemma at Gemma in the Garden, she's got her garlic seems to be doing really well. Brassica's doing good. Excuse me. No, I can't think at all. Anyway, are we all fit for Are we all set for Christmas? Have you got everything? Done all your Christmas shopping? Are you doing Christmas shopping? Whoops! I don't want to wreck these. We're pretty much done here. I am doing the Elf on a Shelf. I didn't want to do it, but when my son came home a couple of years ago, he was very upset that all the children in the class had an elf apart from him, and then he felt a bit left out, so I started doing the elf. I'm the only one that does the elf in the house. My partner refuses to partake in that activity, so I'm stuck thinking of ideas of what to do. I've made a list. I've been a bit anal this year. I've made a list of what to do, because last year it would get to like 9-10 o'clock at night, and then I'd be like, oh my god, where's the elf? What to do with the elf? So I've made a list this year to try and be a bit more better, should we say, with the elf. Any parents out there with young children like 4 and below, do not, under any circumstances, do Elf on a Shelf. It will ruin your life. Deary me. Another storm brewing in the UK as well. Storm Dara, I think it's called. So that's fun. We seem to just be having loads and loads of storms. Like it's still quite mild, but I'm guessing that's just because of all the rain and the storms and everything. But yeah, another storm, more wet and windy weather. So that's all fun. Hope you're all being safe with all these storms and this weather. It's not the best idea for it. Right, this is the last red cabbage, and then they're probably all going to die, aren't they? Now that I've potted them on, they're probably all going to die. But hey ho, they need potting on. I need to have a softer touch. I'm not very good with soft touches. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3 cauliflowers and 3 red cabbages. So that's great. So the next job now is to fill up the felt bags for the raspberry canes. So let me fill them all up and then I'll come back to you and show you what we're up to. I've filled the bags, the felt bags. I don't want to, I'll turn you around so you can have a look at it. So I've filled the felt bags with the compost and the mixture. Don't tell anybody, but I made a little mess. But it's fine, I'll tidy up. So the mess is just between me and you. So let me get the raspberry canes. I'm probably going to make more of a mess as well, but let's see. So, can you see? Just concentrate on the raspberries, don't look anywhere else because everywhere is messy, so I need to hoover clean within an inch of its life. So, do not do gardening in the kitchen. Okay, so here we go. Bring me over here. Can you see? I'll bring you up a bit. I don't know. So that's the bare root cane. Decent roots. So now Pete cut the top off at an angle just to make it a bit decent. So we'll do that. And then you need to sprinkle the mycorrhizal fungi. So I've sealed it and turned the tip off. And then open the seal. Okay, so a little So we've got a nice little 10mm scoop. So we put where you want the raspberry cane. Now you don't want it too deep, but you do want it in. So probably, you probably can't see, can you? No, you can't see. Oh well, I'm just talking to myself then. So you probably want it about there. You can see it sticking out, can't you? And then, whoops, I've just spilled more stuff. 10mm scoop over the thing, the roots, and then I'll fill it up, and then I'll show you everything. So let me make more of a mess, and I'll be back once we've done everything. Okie dokie. So we have 3 cauliflowers, we have 3 red cabbage from Seacraft, all potted on. I've turned the heater off this now, so they're just going to have the natural heat from the room, the sun from the windows, and then obviously then I'll start putting them out into the greenhouse out back. And then we have, so these are the 5 raspberry canes, all potted on, should I say. Ignore the mess. So these are the 5 raspberry canes all ready to go outside. So let me clear up, take them outside, and then I'll show you where they'll be sitting for the next few weeks while I get the fruit bed ready. So let's go crack on outside. Okay, so there's 2 in here. They'll just stay in there until I can get the bed organised. And then we have 1, 2, 3 in here. It's very temporary. It's not going to be for long, a couple of weeks at the most. So I'm hoping they'll be alright, like stacked on top of each other. They're not touching each other, so it should be fine. So yeah. So thanks for watching this little potting on video. Like I said, update on the giant onion challenge will be soon. I'll be potting them on in the next few days or week. And then hopefully in the next week or 2 we can get back down to the allotment and crack on with some jobs when I'm feeling a bit more better and the weather's a bit more decent. So have a great week. I hope you all stay safe, stay warm, and you've been watching Growing with Plot 21.